COBIT 2019, Governance by Design. Governance is more than oversight, it is how organizations turn vision into value responsibly. In the digital era, every process, policy, and platform must be aligned with purpose, measured by performance, and guided by integrity. The Control Objectives for Information and Related Technologies 2019 framework, known as COBIT 2019, defines how enterprises design, implement, and sustain effective governance across information systems and technology. At Fourth Industrial Systems, we bring this framework to life through policy as code and agentic artificial intelligence, creating a digital environment where governance is not static policy but continuous intelligence. Traditional governance frameworks rely on reports and reviews. Our systems make governance dynamic, traceable, and verifiable at every moment. Governance agents embody the principles of COBIT 2019, ensuring that technology decisions align with strategic goals, stakeholder expectations, and regulatory requirements. They watch over systems, detect deviations, and enforce compliance automatically. Performance agents measure outcomes in real time, linking every project and process back to the enterprise's objectives for value delivery, transparency, and risk optimization. Control agents verify that security, privacy, and reliability safeguards are working as designed, not quarterly, but continuously. If a control drifts from policy, it is corrected instantly and documented with digital evidence. Each agent acts autonomously, yet cooperates with others, orchestrating governance as a living ecosystem. Policy as code transforms COBIT 2019's governance objectives into executable logic. Every control, metric, and responsibility becomes a rule written in machine-readable form. When a policy changes, the system enforces it immediately across applications, data, and infrastructure. When a project crosses a risk threshold, the alert triggers a predefined governance workflow. When a new stakeholder joins, access and accountability policies activate automatically. The result is verifiable governance, not on paper but in production. Agentic artificial intelligence amplifies human leadership rather than replacing it. Executives define strategy, managers define controls, and our intelligent agents execute, monitor, and report. When an exception arises, such as conflicting objectives or an ethical concern, the system escalates the issue for human review. Governance becomes participatory, not procedural. Leaders gain insight into operations, auditors see proof of compliance, and boards gain confidence that oversight is continuous, not episodic. At Fourth Industrial Systems, we believe that governance should be intelligent, measurable, and ethical by design. By combining the principles of the Control Objectives for Information and Related Technologies 2019 framework with policy as code and agentic artificial intelligence, we transform oversight into orchestration. Compliance becomes collaboration. Control becomes capability. And governance becomes a source of trust and innovation. Because in the modern enterprise, value is created not just by what technology can do, but by what governance ensures it should do. This is governance by design, where autonomy meets accountability, where policy becomes code, and where intelligent systems make responsible decisions.